guys! Today we're going to be learning about jicama. Now I know this looks a little bit different than the normal fruits and vegetables you see in the store, but the jicama is brown on the outside and it's very rough feeling. So when we start cutting into it, we're going to cut this rough skin off because we don't want to eat that part. But it's a very interesting vegetable to learn about today. So we'll get started with cutting it, and I washed it really well to get all the dirt and bacteria off before we start cutting it. And then I'm going to use this knife. And I'm going to cut off the tip over here. And the same on this side, so I have a nice flat surface. And see how that skin is just peeling right off? That's okay, because that's our next step. So I'm going to take the vegetable peeler and peel this skin off. And see how it's kind of hard, but that's because the skin is so rough. Now that our jicama is all peeled, let's take a minute to look at what it looks like, what it smells like, what we think it might taste like. So it's really hard, like a potato. If you've ever held a potato, that's kind of what it feels like. It smells kind of like a fresh apple. Like when you cut into an apple and it smells really fresh and sweet, that's what it smells like. What do you think it'll taste like? Okay, so the next step is we're going to cut the jicama in half. That's what the inside looks like right now. So if you look at the inside of this jicama, it looks like it maybe got a little bit bruised or over-ripened. That happens sometimes with fruits and vegetables, but we'll just cut around it when we're making our, when we're cutting up the rest of our jicama. So I cut one little slice so you could see what jicama looks like when it's not bruised and it's fresh. And the next step is I'm going to cut it into little strips. So that's how we usually prepare a jicama, in strips like that. And it can go in salads, it can go as a side for your sandwich, all kinds of ways to use jicama.